Whenever a student tells me I am planning to take my spouse and kids along, the entire conversation changes. Because now it's not just about which country is good, it's about which country is practical for your family, where your spouse will be able to work, and your decision will make your life easier or stressful. That is more important. So let's break down this properly. Australia versus New Zealand. Which one is better and in what situation? If you want to take your spouse and kids along, let's see who is more flexible. So now here I'll be very real with you. Australia is overall more flexible. If you're going to Australia on a student visa, you can usually take your spouse and kids along with you without too many complications. Your spouse can work part-time and there are no strict conditions like only this course allows it. Now compare this on the other hand with New Zealand. New Zealand works on conditions. Master's or PhD, spouse gets full work rights. But if it is bachelor's or PG diploma, dependents are allowed only on green listed courses. If we talk about other courses, spouse may not be allowed to work there. So if your goal is simple, I just want my family to come and settle easily, Australia gets 1 point here. Number 2. Course selection. This is where most students go wrong. You know what I have seen? Students choose random courses and then struggle later because their spouse cannot work. In Australia, you have flexibility. Your dependent situation doesn't drastically change based on your program. But in New Zealand, your course is everything. It decides whether your spouse can work, whether your PR pathway is strong, whether your stay becomes financially manageable. If your course is not aligned properly, your spouse might just sit at home without work rights. So again, Australia gets 1 point here for freedom. New Zealand only works if you plan smart. Number 3, green list. Now this is where New Zealand actually becomes very strong. The green list includes high demand roles like engineering, IT, healthcare, teaching and more. So if your course matches this, your spouse can work, your PR pathway becomes clearer, your long-term stability improves. Australia doesn't have this kind of clear, structured pathway linked directly to courses. So New Zealand gets 1 point here for PR-focused students. Number 4, post-study work visa. Let's talk reality about this. Now this part is very important, especially if you are between or above 30 to 35 years. In Australia, PSW for bachelor's or master's coursework and diploma students, age limit is strictly 35 or below. But here's the twist, many people don't know if you are doing master's by research or PhD, then yes, you can still get PSW even if you are above 35 years. So Australia is completely closed, but it becomes very course specific and limited. Coming to New Zealand on the other hand, here PSW is up to 3 years depending on your qualification and importantly, no strict age limit like Australia. So if you are someone with a gap or planning later in life, New Zealand feels much more open and less restrictive. So here, New Zealand gets another point for age flexibility. Australia works only if you fit into the right category. Training courses. Now, this is think beyond your interest. Let's be practical. If you're going with your family, you cannot take risk with courses. Australia's training courses are nursing, IT, data science, engineering, early childhood education. While on the other hand, New Zealand's trending courses are green list aligned courses like software engineering, civil engineering, nursing, teaching and more. But here's the real difference. In Australia, courses help you get jobs. In New Zealand, courses decide jobs, spouse work and PR. So here's a tie. But remember, New Zealand needs smarter decision making. Number 6, most importantly, when things don't go as planned. Let me be very honest. This is where students struggle the most. In Australia, problems usually come from financial pressure, high cost of living, visa refusals due to weak documentation. But rules are still supportive for dependents. Whereas if I talk about New Zealand on the other hand, the issue is different. Even if your visa is approved, your spouse may not get work rights because of your course choice. And that leads to one income household, increased expenses, stress managing studies plus family. So Australia is overall safer. New Zealand can become risky if your course choice is wrong. Lastly, if you're thinking which is better, let me simplify this for you. Choose Australia if You want flexibility and fewer restrictions. You are below 35 or going for research or PhD courses if above 35. You don't want your course to control your family's situation. And now, on the other hand, you can choose New Zealand if you are planning a master's or green listed program. You are above 35 and still want PSW options in your life. You are very clear about PR pathways. I know this decision feels confusing because now it is not just about your degree. It's about your spouse career, your finances, and your future stability as well. So don't just ask which country is better. Ask which country fits my situation better. And that's where the real answer lies. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe.